The most highly anticipated game of 2023 is almost upon us. Hogwarts Legacy, despite being enmeshed in a near-constant state of controversy, is already breaking sales records on PS5 and Xbox Series X, and unless the game is a massive disappointment, it's looking like one of the biggest games of 2023 by a long mile. The open-world Harry Potter game allows players to explore the magical school Hogwarts as a young witch or wizard as they attend school, fight monsters, fly on broomsticks and cast spells, all in a fantastical open world. The game takes place 100 years before the events of the Harry Potter books, which means you won't run into familiar characters, only familiar fantasy. Gamers excited to hop onto their broomsticks can do so a few days earlier than the game's February 10th release date. If you pre-ordered the game's physical collector's edition, or digital deluxe edition on console or PC, you'll get 72 hours of early access. Here's the exact time you can apparate into the game's early access period based on your platform of choice. PC players will be able to dive through Platform 9 and 3-4 and board the Hogwarts Express at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, February 7th. This is for players globally, so you'll want to double-check what time zone that is based on your region. This translates to 6 p.m. Universal Time Coordinated. It's a bit different for console players as the 72-hour early access begins at midnight local time on February 7th. Whenever the clock strikes midnight and the carriage turns back into a pumpkin and the dress into rags, lose your glass slippers and hop into the game. The only time zones that differ here are those west of EST, so 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on the 6th, and then 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 7th, at least. That's what the below map appears to convey despite the Hogwarts Legacy tweet's text. Hogwarts Legacy has been shaping up into what looks like a very good game. The controversy around Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling has put a damper on things, but I believe you can purchase and enjoy the game whether or not you agree with Rowling's politics. In fact, I urge you to play the game with total disregard to the pop culture wars that everyone has become embroiled in surrounding all things Harry Potter. A few more details about early access and launch times for Hogwarts Legacy players. The game won't be available on Xbox One or PlayStation 4 until April 4, 2023. It's not coming to Nintendo Switch until July 25th. None of these platforms will gain any kind of early access as a pre-order bonus. Another interesting note, given the brief mention of the J.K. Rowling controversy above, is the fact that the Hogwarts Legacy subreddit banned any and all discussion of the author in the lead-up to the game's release, which is probably a wise decision. Here's the mod's reasoning. The 3 reasons listed are: users who rally behind JKR under the guise of keeping things about the game are still taking conversations off topic from the actual game. JKR does not need anyone to come to her defense, and this subreddit especially does not need to be a platform for that. Users who actively engage in an us versus them mentality with comments about Twitter activists, woketivists, etc. merely feed into this dynamic which they claim to hate. Comments about how you enjoy trolling people on other social media platforms, or how you are buying extra copies to troll the critics, is still trolling. This content breaks subreddit rules and will be removed. Thank you for watching our news video. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to our channel and liking this video.